Good morning. I want to do a quick tutorial about taking your Google Slides and making them into PowerPoints so that you can present with Spanish subtitles. So this is something that Brett Moyer taught us last year, right before we had to go into quarantine. And hopefully it's a tool that you can use really easy in your classroom when you do your Google Slide presentations. So first of all, you're going to go into your Google documents. And let's say I'm going to find a Google Slide presentation that I've made. So I'm going to jump in here, grab a Google Slide presentation, and I'm just going to do one I'm going to be doing early on this semester. All right, so here's my reconstruction Google Slide presentation. And obviously I have to wait for everything to load. So maybe this will be a little bit longer than 5 minutes, not because of my being verbose, but more so because of our internet. So sorry about that. All right, so once this pulls up, I want to go into File, and I'm going to download this as a PowerPoint, my very first option. So I need to make it a .pptx file, and I'm going to download it. And over here in the corner, it's going to show me that it's downloading. And again, depending on our internet right now, it may take us a few seconds. All right, now I've downloaded it. Cool. We're out of this file. So I'm going to add a new tab here, and I'm going to go to Microsoft 365. And I'm going to jump in there. It probably would be best to make Microsoft 365 a tab for yourself up here in this navigation bar. That would probably work best because you don't want to keep having to Google search for it because you're going to use this often if you're going to use this whole program. And sorry for being laggy. I don't know if Screencastify is lagging me. All right, now I'm going to go to PowerPoint. I'm going to open PowerPoint. And don't go to a new blank presentation because you don't have to do anything with that. Instead, I'm going to go to Upload and Open. So I click on Upload and Open. I'm going to go to all of my downloads, to my download file, because I have all of my stuff downloading into my download file. And I'm going to click on that Reconstruction PowerPoint. And it may take a second, depending how big your PowerPoint is. I know I have some that are like 70 slides that I do over the course of a unit. But it's going to load up. And I can actually close out this Google Slides just to make my platform a little bit nicer there. My window is nicer. And as I said, depending on your internet speed, this is going to go quicker or less quick. And once I get into here, I want to go to slideshow. And as you can see, my navigation bar is not fully loaded right now. But I want to go to slideshow once that all loads. Yeah, see, it's just a little slow in loading. Okay, so now slideshow is there. We're good. So I click on slideshow. Okay, and once I've got slideshow, then I click on this always use subtitles. Okay, so I'm going to click and select my subtitle language. And again, apologies that there's some huge lag right now. And we're going to go to Spanish because that's the language. And I'm going to present from the current slide. Some of you may be tempted to just go to in the corner here to do the presentation button that normally shows, but for some reason things are not loading quickly. I'm going to just present from current slide. So I'm going to click on that. And once I click on that, then my subtitles will start. So as long as I have a microphone in my room to the computer that I'm using, you'll see I will get the subtitles in Spanish as I present my PowerPoint. Okay, so that way my Spanish speaking students, especially my lower ELL, lower testing ELL students, can hear me speaking in English, but yet have those translations if they need them. Now, the only glitch that we're finding is that when I switch slides, sometimes it does not translate. It doesn't continue translating. If you have that glitch, then all you would have to do is just exit out and escape out of the PowerPoint, and then just present again from current slide as soon as it loads. So if you're not having internet problems, this is actually not a quick, or this is a quick process if it's glitching on you. Otherwise, you can see most of the time it continues very smoothly in transferring the language from English to Spanish. So that's it. Teachers, I hope you're able to use this tool. I think it'll help us to really help students in order to understand maybe some of those lectures that majority of the words are going over their head. Now that they can see the subtitles, will not do that any longer. So, all right, thank you, and hope that wasn't too long. All right.